And we're back. That is thanks Xfinity for resetting my DNS 2 minutes after I start a stream. That is, they've been resetting the DNS has been resetting about once every day. It's usually at night, and this morning it was 1 minute after I went live, which is makes me want to throw things out the window. Makes me want to defenestrate all of my Wi-Fi equipment. I'm going to wait just a minute here before hopefully people get back. What's up, Florida Man Jim? Okay, where were we? LDB game is nigh. We'll get to that in a minute. Luckily, still have the rules up here. And I'll erase it and put the outboard on the other side. And let's see, weekend sales were okay. Picking up where we left off. I did have a whole what sold set up, and then I had to completely redo it, which, again, annoying. But, you know, I got there. So let's take a look at postcards and ephemera. Going to try to move quick. Initially, I had a lot of time to do this because I started on time, but not now. All right. Boom. All right. Risque linen comic. Having a fine time. See what I caught? Look, he caught a lady. It actually kind of looks like a blow-up doll. He caught a blow-up doll. $3.95. Boulevard in Revere Beach, Massachusetts, $3.75. Got 15 more of these to sell. Southern Pacific Sunset Train, $3.75. That came out of one of the recent eBay buys. Here is, this was a good one. Reed's Cabin, Cabins, Dining Room, and Gas Station. Chelmsford, Massachusetts. This card has come up 3 or 4 times ever from what I can tell on WorthPoint. And I have sold it for more than anybody else did. I listed it high because it so rarely comes up. Listed it at $35 and it sold. Mobile oil with the Pegasus. Pretty good one. The Pillbillion at Reed's Lake, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I think this sold for $8. Took an offer. Purcell's Mill on the Canal in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. We sold another Phillipsburg Canal View a couple days ago. This one sold for $4.95. We've got the source of the New York City's water back in the 20s, Catskill Mountains. $3.75. Uh-oh, Nazis made this card. Just kidding. It means peace. It's pre-World War II. Got to be careful. Don't do that on your front picture. They will take down the swastikas / peace signs. $3.75 for this one. Ojai, California Art Center. I think I forgot to grab this one, honestly. Listed this a couple days ago. This is Broadway Street View, Shawnee, Oklahoma vignette postcard, undivided back, unposted. Listed all the Oklahoma cards this weekend. This is one of the ones that sold for $10.95. We've got not a postcard, the Singer Smart Fashion Stitches book from 1952. They made this book many, many times for many, many years. This one has a loose page in it, so price it down a little bit at $8.95. Here we have Huntington Beach Harbor, Long Island, New York. I listed a ton of Long Island cards over the weekend. A lot of them sold. There was a lot of great Long Island cards in this last batch, or this last buy of postcards, the big buy. So this one sold for $12.95. This also came from that Varig Airlines 707 Rolls Royce. Pretty cool. Sold for $7.95. There was a bunch of airline postcards I got listed this weekend in that buy. All right. The next many cards, I think it was 10, maybe 11, all Long Island, all going to the same customer. They got 16% off the total price on this. They're about $95 all in. And these aren't even the best Long Island cards. So Hampton House, Bridge, Hampton, Long Island, divided back, $11.95. West Main Street in Amagansett, Long Island. I want to say Rhode Island because all the Gansets sound like Rhode Island places. $11.95 on that one. The View of the Shore, West Orient, Long Island, sold for $9.95. I also had one of the general store, the Folly in Orient, Long Island, that listed up for $55. Didn't sell yet, just listed it this morning. Here's the old Sayre House, Southampton, Long Island, embossed, $14.95. Main Street, Riverhead, Long Island, sold for $4.95. And we got the old bridge at Sag Pond in Bridgehampton, Long Island, sold for $20. View on Ocean Avenue, East Hampton, Long Island, sold for $11.95. Suffolk County Courthouse and Jail, Riverhead, Long Island, sold for $3.95. Main Street View from Riverhead, Long Island, New York, sold for $4.95. The Irving Gardens in Southampton, Long Island. There's a couple other Irving Gardens did not sell. Kind of looks like an Albertite, but it's not. All right, those were those. And like I said, they're, I believe, 90 all in. Masonic Temple Building, Chicago, Illinois, divided back, $3.75. Not to that customer, but FC Truslow's residence, Great River, Long Island. I think this is the highest Great River, Long Island non-RPP sale in the last 90 days. Largest concrete viaduct in the world, Scranton and Binghamton, New York, $10.75. This I got from Just in Time a year ago. These are 18 JT Wood steel engraved views of London, England, sold for $50. They're really cool. I'm actually very surprised they took so long to sell, but they're definitely one of those things that I think just takes the right customer. Old French mechanicals at Gay's Dollhouse Museum in Maggie, North Carolina. Creepy, the creepiest of dolls. Who wants to go see this? Unless you're into creepy dolls. You know who's into creepy dolls? Oh no, she's into creepy clowns. That's different, totally different weirdo niche. Amy, she likes herself some creepy clowns. We got a 1903 Cadillac automobile at the First Grand National Meet, $2.80. I showed this one the other day. I had figured it would sell quick. This is Hotel Cedar Cliff, New Rochelle, New York. Sent out a 10% off offer on this one. They took it 22 and change. Courthouse, Omaha, Nebraska, private mailing card. Sold for $4.75. These have been in. These are part of the free shipping experiment. Luckily, somebody came and bought two, so that works out great for me. $3.75. The Lumpkin, Georgia, Providence Canyon State Park. They bought this one and this one. Also listed this weekend, the dining room at the Merchants Hotel, Omaha, Nebraska. $2.95. Not a postcard, but a trade card. Louts Brothers Gloss Soap. I either got this off Whatnot, from Popeye, or somebody else. I don't remember. But I got it at some point. We've got Cobo Halland Skyline, Detroit, Michigan, Chrome. $4.46. Rio di Santa Marina, Visto del Ponte, dell'Orte, Venezia, Italy. Undivided back. $2.80. Canlis Restaurant. Canlis is a very famous restaurant in Seattle. I never knew that they also had a Honolulu location, but sure enough, they do. Sold for $2.95. This one is a lot. All of these came out of the recent Big Buy. And I could have done these individually, but I was like, I could probably, this is a good keyword opportunity. So that's kind of what I did. I did Bridges of Madison County, Winterset, Iowa. Unposted Chrome postcards, lot of 7 of them. So all of these are covered bridges of Madison County. And I figured, some person likes the movie or wants to do maybe a display on their wall, probably pick these up. And sold pretty quick, a couple days, $16.95. Here we have another Long Island, the Old Mill Pond in Sayville, sold for $7.95. And north side of David Square in David City, Nebraska, sold for $5.95. Undivided back, 1907. There we have it. Whew. A lot of postcards. I think I need to grab this one, but we'll find out. You missed nothing, just postcard what sold. Yeah, nice, Jack. Welcome to the land of postcard scanning. All right, let's get some of this stuff the F out the door. Let's start with all these Long Island cards. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not right. These are not them. A lot of postcards going out. That's those. I did forget that California card. It appears 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, just counted wrong. Relatively easy shipping day for what sold, which is good considering the internet issues this morning. Kind of a funny thing. So a few days ago, Steve, the Memphis Blazer, posted a what sold card on some platform that I don't think actually exists, but from a resort in California, Echo Lake. And it's funny, I had actually that same morning sold the exact same card for considerably less money. And the reason why was I had accidentally initially listed it for $60. No, wait, $600. And I'm like, I went back through my sold listed, and I'm like, that's not right. I think I meant $5.95. So I adjusted it back to $5.95. Oops. Yeah, it was good, but I mean, also it helps that I've listed like close to 1,000 postcards in the last week. Okay, let me. I'm gonna go grab this card that I forgot real quick. I'll be right back. I think we're going to E14, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I'll be right back. I will say this also. 'Tis the season for deadbeat buyers. Holy crap. I've got, I think, 5. Let's see here. 4 orders unpaid, totaling well over $100. 'Tis the season for blocking buyers. All right. We'll get into, let me get these postcards all out, postcards and ephemera, and then we'll talk about the Little Drummer Boy game. Okay. Reads. Buster Wiley. He's been a real pill this morning, let me tell you. Each. All right. And this is going overseas. That Sunset Limited is going, I don't know where. We'll find out. Czech Republic. eBay, I still let me do eBay Standard International. That's interesting. It's weird. I think you, there, I don't know why it still pops up, but oops. Catch up to the chat in just a sec. Well, Laura, if you see one comp that's like $5 or $6, that's mine. It's Steve's was in way better condition than mine. Mine had a bunch of postmarks on the front of it, which kind of sucks on a real photo, but like I don't think I would have gotten as much as he did. Oh, I almost made a mistake. That's good. All right. Orders. Come here, Buster. Want to say hi to the peeps? Wait, I didn't make a mistake. Did it just not? Is it doing that thing where it doesn't change the status to shipped? Okay, it's gone now. All right, good. I think I just needed to refresh. Hi, Buster. You want to say hi to the peeps? Come here. Hi. Say hi to the peeps. I had lots to say this morning. All right, we're going to do our best to try to do this next batch with cat in hand. Easier said than done. Was this just why you were bugging me? You just wanted me to pick you up? Typical cat. Okay, that's a little much on the claws, Buster. This is half as fast as doing it without a cat in your hand. Right, Buster? What's out there? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. He's a parrot. All right, time. Go ahead. Go get it. All right. envelope, ground advantage, perfect. Yeah, yesterday was pretty good sales day, but it definitely died right about 6 p.m., which I recall it doing last Sunday. It's kind of annoying when everything's just chugging along and then it's just like, nope. And it definitely, like, I'm at around those times, it's like I'm getting less watchers on items and not able to send out as many offers. It would be great if, for a day to start strong, stay strong, end strong. But I'm not going to complain. Any day I can get like Sunday would be just fine with me. But it definitely feels like eBay. It's days like that makes it feel like eBay throttles your sales, to be honest. It's like, oh, everything's going too good. Time to cut them off, boys. Okay, then we got candles. Grab some envelopes. Oh shit. I need to order some right now. Done. probably should have done that before the weekend, but they usually get here pretty quick. Catch up on chat. Sorry, I've been in shipping zone. Yeah, my Saturdays have been not great. Like, they've been right under 300 for like a month, which I really, especially in Q4, want to be doing over $300 a day. But I mean, you know, some days are going to be better. Some days are not going to be as good. It is what it is. Did I just rebuy these? I hope not. I did just rebuy those. No, I just reprinted them. Okay, good. Concrete. My eyes are going, folks. Oh, don't I? That might actually be. No, I did look that up already. Okay, almost done with the postcards. Jeez, a lot of them. Lot of postcards. So, we're gonna do. So a couple of other things. Now that I'm thinking about it, now back in the zone. Did have a couple of updates. I quit Bonanza. Went out in a blaze of glory. Gave them the what for their stupid. Like, one, there's no way for me to exclude any categories from import. So that's problem one. Problem two is they now charge $2, which is just ridiculous that they have this charge now. If you ship off platform. So that means if somebody buys a postcard off Bonanza and they only pay me $1.30 for shipping, and I don't ship on the platform, not only am I going to have to go stamped envelope and I can't do a track shipping method, but Bonanza charges me $2 for shipping off a platform if I ship it out stamped envelope. Ain't that some bullshit? That's some bullshit. And there's no way to, like, especially since they can't give me a way to just simply exclude my category or automatically change the price of shipping like they let me do on Hip Postcard. All those things. So, yeah, I quit. And I think it's a really terrible decision for how much, like, sellers go to their site for the convenience. And it's pretty inconvenient to be forced into shipping on their platform. What did I just pack up? These are the Georgia cards. Those are the Georgia cards. Yeah. This. I have a feeling they're going to be reversing that decision because I can't imagine many sellers who actually make a couple of bucks off shipping by using other platforms are going to want to continue using the site that charges them, basically punitively charges them for not using their platform for shipping. I don't think ever punitive for anything you want to say about eBay. They don't penalize you in charges for doing things that just make most sense for your business. And yet Bonanza decided, oh, that seems like a great idea. What they probably did was leverage their seller base to get money from shipping companies, probably Shippo and somebody else, but it's almost certainly going to backfire. They honestly, they don't have enough. There's not enough business on Bonanza to support doing something like that. All right, just stay there. I'm killing it on Bonanza, said no reseller ever. All right, postcards are done. Let us talk Little Drummer Boy game. So, question 1. Put in the chat if this is your first time hearing of the Little Drummer Boy game or playing the Little Drummer Boy game, or if you don't know what the Little Drummer Boy game is. Uh-oh, I got to revise this listing. Yep. Ooh, I need to take all of those out. 1 second here. Marketing, promotions. I need to fix this right now. You know what? I'm just going to end this here promotion. I'm just going to end that and then create a new one later that is fixed. You know what? Uh-oh. So it's the season of people not knowing how to use eBay as well. Let's not forget that. Oh my God. All right. Oh, you mean the diarrhea heart? You can't get rid of it. First time for Fart Sack Jack. Okay, well, for those who have not played, or just a refresher for everybody, it is time starting 12:01 a.m. Thanksgiving Day. It starts the morning of Thanksgiving, not the day after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving Day, 12:01 a.m. is when we start. To be clear, and we go until Christmas Day at 11:59 p.m. The goal is simple. You must go from start to finish without hearing the Little Drummer Boy in a naturally occurring atmosphere. We'll say that. So rule number 2. So that's the goal. From beginning of Thanksgiving to end of Christmas without hearing the Little Drummer Boy. Rule number 2. There are no suicides and there are no takedowns. No suicides means if you want to listen to the Little Drummer Boy, you are allowed to do so. That's your choice. You can't suicide out of the game by being like, I hate this game, play. It's not how it works. There's also no takedowns, which means I can't just play the Little Drummer Boy and take everybody out of the game. Where's the fun in that? Rule number 3, you have to report. I think for this channel's purposes, you have to report back here where you went out, when you went out, and what version, if you can identify it, you went out with. If you have Shazam on your phone, that's a good way to identify which version it is. If you happen to make it through Christmas Day without hearing the Little Drummer Boy song, naturally occurring. So let me just give a little more context to naturally occurring. Naturally occurring means on the radio, in a store, in a car, with the windows down, blasting some bass-heavy Miami bass version, which it exists, of Little Drummer Boy. So, meaning you have to hear it without either intentionally playing it or somebody else intentionally playing it to take you out. So, intent, 9/10 of the law, right? I think that's how that goes. Questions? I made it last year, but not everybody made it. Yeah. So I see what you did there, Carl. Yeah, you can't no takedowns. That's numero uno. All right. What else do I got next? I got these engraved views. We already showed you those. You know, I'm just going to keep them in here because they're in there already. You get pain in the butt to get out. So you might be asking, how do you win? Well, hate to tell you, this is the little drummer boy game. There are no winners. There's only losers. If you happen to make it all the way through Christmas, you automatically enter into Little Drummer Boy Game Overtime. Overtime lasts from 12:01 December 26th through New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve rather. So 12:01 a.m. New Year's Day. You make it through overtime. You've made it through overtime. You don't win, but you don't have to tell us that you went out. So in a way, you don't win. Yes, it does end. I mean, we really wanted to, you could have like mega super duper overtime, which would be like all of 2024 until Thanksgiving Day. But I feel like that would be pretty easy to avoid. Uh-oh. All right, come on. Why is this doing that? Why you do this? One more time. Labels. There's always like 3 or 4 labels right towards the end that are all like got glue on them or something. They get all fucky. 3 labels. All right, that looks okay. Yes, it does. It ends unless we say it doesn't. And I hope I don't lose money on that stupid. I don't think I will. Somebody came in about a lot of 10 records, 10 or 5 lots of 10 records. So I'm probably not going to ship that today. But. All right, sold a paperweight. This paperweight, ain't it purty? This sold for $13.64, and it is damn near a pound. I think it's going to have to go in some sort of flat envelope. Indeed. Time to, there we go. That's the stuff I'm looking for. We did have notes on who went out last year, but they got taken down. I'll wipe that down before Thursday. I mean, you do have an antique booth, however, for Sack Jack, which means you have to go to an antique mall, which antique malls are high exposure Christmas music zones. Steve, Memphis Blazer, does a lot of listing at Starbucks. He's fucked. I sold a Burke, the Keto Atarian, right here. This Burke sold for $626. Yeah, that's what it sold for, all right. It is harder to not go out. It's harder to not lose than you think. I have been playing this game for many years, and I know a lot of people who have been playing this game for many years. And to be clear, I did not invent the game. but I have been playing it since probably around, I want to say around 2002. And I have probably only made it about half the time. You don't even think about it sometimes how much Christmas music there is this time of year. And it sort of fades into the background a lot of time. But I guarantee you, when you hear the little drummer boy, it's going to pop right out at you. It will, you might have Christmas music faded into the background and not even pay attention to it. You'll hear the little drummer boy and you'll be like, fuck. I mean, still. That example I used earlier of getting knocked out by a car playing the Miami bass version on a fucking stereo, that happened to me like 5 or 6 years ago. All right, next up, customer bought 2 things. And thing number 1 is this Toidle. I like Toidles. It's a trivet, nice brass Toidle trivet. Thing number 2 is this poise with a dangly poise. Silver plate, I believe. It's got the strap. I think I got this out of the antique store that closed down earlier this year. Let's see, what did they pay for all these things? They paid $11.08 for the Toidle and $17.91 for the poise. See what this is going to weigh. I can't imagine this is going to be over a pound, but maybe it will be. Just over a pound. Where's it going? Chaos. All right. Okay. Easy enough. I'm going to put this in that. Cool. We're going to just tape those 2 things together. We're going to put those things in a flat weight envelope. Yep. There's a Bob Seger version. The version I played before my internet went down was the Temptations, I believe. There's, of course, the very famous Bing Crosby, David Bowie version. There are hundreds of instrumental versions that get played on the radio. There's one by the Living Strings that still is a thing. And the Living Voices. There is a Mormon Tabernacle Choir version that gets played on the radio. There are so many. There's almost more versions of that than Total Eclipse of the Heart, which there are also so many versions. I once made a mix CD that was called Total Eclipse Apocalypse. That had, I think, 13, 17, so many versions. So many versions of Total Eclipse of the Heart. My favorite, though, is the Hura Torpedo version, which, if you guys are not familiar, I'm going to treat you right now. To hopefully this is the right. Nope, that's not it. Yes, it is. All right. This came out early, like the pre-viral days of the internet. Let me make sure we can get audio here. Take off the echo cancellation. Falling apart. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. By far, best version of that song ever. Right? No notes. Let me fix the audio. Yeah, that's like, that was, first time was probably like 2002, 2003 maybe, I think that came out. Winnie Lou, I'm busy. All right, we got some more stuff to get out here. Avon electric guitar. This is came from buyout stock. $16. I did not think that was going to happen. That's cool. Going to Carbondale, Colorado. That is going to go grounded. Why is that in there as media mail? That's weird. All right, well, going to take a little bit of a hit on the shipping. But not bad. Ground advantage, $2. Oh yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna take a $2 hit on the shipping, but that is acceptable. For having this gone, I'm still making more than $10 on it, and it's another item gone from that inventory, which is tiresome inventory at this point. What's next here? Submit some offers real quick. All right, sold this. We already showed you that. Sold you the Singer sewing machine thing. Whatever happened to Johnny Bothwell? We'll never know. So, the whole. Messed that up. All right, we're gonna get a little more off there, I think. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Sold this Garth Brooks, the limited series. It says anthology, for $10. Got that for free from the Land of Opportunity at the rummage sale. Yep, that way. We're actually almost done. Okay, let's take that down quite a bit. of tape. I think that's where it came from. No, this was before that, May of 2023. So I wonder where I got this. I don't know. To buy some tape too. Sending this person another invoice that they're having trouble paying. Sold a Nutcracker, Department 56, silver plate. Got this for $0.25. Sold it for $9.86 plus shipping. It is going to go in a flat rate envelope. And we are down to our last item. Can you believe it? I'm actually really surprised for considering how much fucking around and how late we got started. This pen reels reel. This, let's see, I got it the last day of yard sailing I did this year. It sold for $20 even. I got some other reels along with it. One of them already sold and paid for all of them. So this is all profit at this point. $20 plus shipping. They paid almost $18 for shipping, but this is going to go in a flat rate envelope. And we're going to pocket the difference, baby. Everybody wins. Customer gets a shipping upgrade. I get more shipping money. We're going to go padded flat rate this time, though. Just to make sure that this gets there good. This is the part I'm worried about, which is the Bakelite reel thing. These things are, made to catch big ass fish, so they got to be durable. And this has lasted since the frickin' 50s. And one final thing, speaking of flat rate envelopes, I just want to remind everybody there is a bounty on Tommy Bernard's mailing address. 1 million arbitrary points for the person that brings me the shipping address. I have something very important that's been here for way too long that I need to send to him. What the hell? Dude, something got Is this from the 8th? Probably. Something got really screwed up on shipping. I've had several items from one specific day. That's not right though. It sold on November 3rd. I think this person, man, I think they are mistaken about something. Let's see here. They said they received a photo of scantily clad women and not their map. Like, that doesn't sound like something I sold. Just looking through my sales from that day. That's not it. That's not it. Up. Yep. eBay. International shipping. Messed up their order. eBay messed up the order. Not the first time that's happened. eBay Standard International, or their new shipping program, the international shipping program, totally messed it up. I was confused because somebody said they received a photo of a scantily clad woman and not their mat, which I was confused because I'm like, I don't think I've sold any photos of scantily clad women. So I think eBay screwed the proverbial hooch on that one. I'm just double checking to make sure that that is correct. There's nothing that even comes close to anything in my inventory that might fit that description. So that it can only mean it made it to the warehouse, it got repackaged, and somebody fucked up. Cassette tape, metal mask, like none of this stuff is photographs. Blackout. Yeah. All right. Well, we got everything packed, so we did that at least. I'm going to go down a postcard hole and ship out a shitload more postcards is what's going to happen. We'll be back tomorrow. There's at least 2 things going out in the hopper, so hope you all have a fantastic day. We will catch you on the Flippy Flop. Peace out. Bye.